Okay, so I'm gonna do something different because the world's not very pleasant right now. I'm gonna do my own commentary to the Return of Optimus Prime. I think it's season 3 to 4 of the original series. This is obviously after the movie, the original one in '86 when Optimus Prime dies, and I think the creators realized that maybe they need to bring him back because he's important. But anyways, it's gonna be a bit. This isn't scripted. I'm just gonna have a few beers and do the commentary. And if you loved this show back in the day, you might find it funny. You might think it's stupid and self-indulgent. But anyways, let's see how fun it's gonna be. Ba, ba, ba. Now, one thing I never understood with this was, maybe I'll turn it down a bit. I never understood how the Autobots, well, obviously they're fucking automobiles, but they didn't really have any flying things. In Modern Warfare you need air supremacy, but I guess it's about peace versus war. But anyways, let's see how this turns out.
The heat-resistant alloys are holding firm, as we expected.
So these humans are somehow trained astronauts, even though it's like 1995, but whatever, it's just details, right?
Dad, don't encourage Gregory to celebrate yet. We still need to test closer to the sun.
Why would they get to test close to the sun anyways?
See it, Jessica. It's on a collision course.
Oh, there's just a ship going right for a fucking asteroid.
I'm picking up life signs. It's an Autobot.
Optimus.
So how does Optimus Prime end up on this shuttle anyways? Didn't we see him turn dark and blackened and he was dead? Anyways, this guy Gregory, for some reason, coincidentally, was around when there's a fight between Megatron and him. I guess it's to further the plot, but it seems like a huge coincidence to me.
Prime did this to me. This is his fault.
No, Gregory, it was that other Transformer. Optimus Prime is an Autobot, a good robot. If you don't want to
So he's a trained astronaut, but he doesn't know that the Autobots are good versus bad. Like, come on. Now watch this part.
All robots are alike, Jesse. Why do you insist?
Now look how
on
quickly
risking
they
your
go
life?
over to this other frickin' ship, tie him up, bring him back in a few minutes. Like this is pretty quick for a salvage operation,
So don't just float there, help me.
4 minutes remaining. Just as a side, I actually had a talking watch. It was an Asian voice, and it would do a countdown. And one time in class, it was like 5, 4, 3, and it makes a beeping thing like a bomb. Did you see how easily they frickin' push that? Like,
Let's get out of here.
I know it's space, but isn't there artificial gravity in there? Like, it's pretty easy, man. And they do this in 5 fucking minutes, and then they somehow get it back. Now, why are they accelerating towards it? Like, oh, the spores in the sun, right? But didn't it just go into... Whatever, I'll just watch it. I'm talking too much.
Who cares? Gregory, the sun's going nova, and our ship's surviving. Our experiment's a success. Prepare for acceleration.
Why would she have to tell him to prepare for acceleration? What are you, John Luke? And you're going home? Where else would you go, bitch?
These spores are definitely alive.
Now, the whole concept... I'll pause for 1 second. So the whole concept of this episode is they find these spores and it turns anything in contact into hateful creatures. So, I guess it's the whole... I guess the episode is about hate and tolerance. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Even though there's like a lot of violence in it. But, they had to sell fucking toys somehow, right? But, anyways, the spores turn people... Actually, I think they explain it anyways. I think I just wasted 20 seconds of time. I actually hate this part the most because animals are fighting and I love animals, so, yeah, I know, that ends up being... I won't spoil it, but... that was a good effect, eh? With the thing that just happened to go in between them at a convenient choke point.
Get rid of those spores. Shoot them back into space. If they contaminate people, they could make World War II look like a schoolyard brawl.
Honey, I think you're...
Interruption.
What's happening? Galvatron wants the heat-resistant metal enough!
So that's exposition. It's saying why they're attacking, obviously. I had that toy. The one in the back? Oh, and the Autobots just happened to be there.
That report about that new ally.
Oh shit, someone can fly. Okay, there's always an exception to the rule.
Wait to sizzle their circuits!
There's a lot of violence in this. And what are they shooting at?
Still fight back!
They're not doing a good job shooting them, are they? See, this is how they sold toys. They made a bunch that could go into a bigger one, and even though we bought a lot of these, we never actually had a big one. Whatever happened to Devastator, by the way? I guess it's a new season. They need to sell new toys. You know, like more exposition. They could have just took it. Man, they're just shooting everywhere, not hitting anything again. Music cue. Very shortly.
The female human is hurt. Get away from her, you killers! Don't touch her! Leave my daughter alone! Get away, I said! I can do this!
The ambulance is wrong.
Daughter to County General, sir! The ambulance! It's one of them! They're taking
Now this
away
is how
Jessica.
they do the conspiracy here.
I hate them, Gregory! I hate them all!
Exaggeration.
We're not helpless. We can get even with them. We can use
Now the father is about, his motive is to protect his daughter, which we're gonna, but this guy's about revenge.
Remember, we have
So he wants to unleash a spore on the Autobots out of revenge. Oh, and the Autobots were there and they missed the body of Optimus Prime. Like, hey, isn't that our leader in the rubble? Like, don't they have like signal intelligence or shit? Metal detect? Ah, fuck, whatever. It's the speed of plot, like the Babylon 5 guy said, right?
To see her.
It's pretty.
Any improvement? Any at all?
You know, I didn't really realize this, where they're doing a back and forth between Optimus Prime and Jessica. Is that symbolic? I don't know what he did there, but whatever.
My daughter's awake, and you didn't call me?
So how does he find out if they didn't call him? I don't understand that part.
Jesse, what have these monsters done to you?
Dad, I can walk.
Dr. Morgan, her legs were paralyzed in the accident. This exoskeleton will enable her to move about.
Good heavens, Jesse.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be the future to help disabled people. I guess there's nanotechnology and stuff. I think there's some interesting technologies.
Am I turning my daughter into a robot?
Dad,
I don't know what I'm
made it so
talking
I
about,
could
sorry.
walk again.
We thought you'd be pleased.
Pleased?
At my daughter becoming a blasted machine? You're coming home.
You know, it's not
with
very
me
nice
right
to these
now.
Autobots. Like, does he not know they're the good guys again?
It's no use. At least he needs
You know, when it really gets into plot, the commentary will be a lot better. Especially when Galvatron gets around, like, man, he's a joker. He's not Leonard Nimoy, obviously, like he's in the movie, but he is kind of insane.
No, you can't do this. Stop!
Now, I think when she actually... Oh, wait, cartoon.
The Transformers will return after these.
I always wanted to be a voiceover announcer like that. The Transformers. Hey, Sharktacon.
We now return to the Transformers.
I guess that was a toy placement.
You can't do this.
Jessica,
Does she think she's gonna stop it?
No, the Autobots help me walk. He's their leader. You can't destroy him.
Mark, she's right. He is their leader.
This guy's kind of sinister, eh?
He was, they'd come for him. And when they came, our spores
Notice how there's no
could be
flames now?
waiting for them.
Jessica, we need you. Find a robot, any Autobot. Tell them their leader
This is my childhood, these shows,
No, I
man. Like, this is
can't.
before social media.
Dad,
Like,
it's wrong.
you know, my
The
brother,
Autobots aren't our
kind of,
enemies.
you know, that jackass, and my stepbrothers, we used to love this show.
Face. Look at your legs. They're paralyzed because of those metal menaces. No, I'm not wrong, honey. You are. Do what I say because I'm your father. And you know I'm right.
All right. All right, I'll do it. but I hate it. I just hope I don't also learn to hate you.
I'm not seeing a lot of the Decepticons yet. Oh, it's Ultra Magnus.
I know what my father is planning.
You know the guy who should have gotten the Matrix?
Take me to see Rodimus Prime.
You know, I think we actually had that toy. I think it belonged to Michael. Oh,
Why
and
do I keep seeing you in my dreams, Optimus? Are you telling me I'm not the leader you
now watch
were?
his neck do this backward motion here. I never understood this part. It's in a few seconds. Yeah, right there. It's subtle, but it's there. And yeah, he was never a good leader, and I don't know why they give it to him in the movie. I guess because he's young and he's hip.
And I owe you
But
so
Ultra
much.
Magnus was obviously the skilled leader, right?
We were trying to help.
I know, but my father doesn't. He wants me to betray the Autobots.
How?
We intercepted Optimus's ship before that star went nova.
Oh, I'll be back. I need to do something really quickly. Oh, fuck. Just give me 2 seconds. It'll be worth it. Alright, sorry. I didn't plan this commentary, you know. Might do another one, but, you know, there'll be some high points, I swear.
Are you saying... Is Optimus alive?
No, but my father has his body in his lab.
Ultra Magnus, we have to retrieve Optimus's body. Put him where he can rest in peace.
But that's what my father wants you
Now,
to
you
do.
notice that she's, clearly warning...
Rodimus, don't be hasty. Listen.
Yeah, don't be hasty.
I'll listen all the way.
Like, it's a trap, right?
Assault force. Projectiles.
So they're already transforming before he even tells them what to do, like... Introducing the toys again, you know. So notice their law and order and healthy things, Okay, those ones are more military fine, but, fuck, they really like the big toys like that. Now, where's, like, the old... Okay, Wheelie was least. Was Cup there? Because Cup is the old vet, you know, like... Always used as a spy. Oh, here's the bad guys. Chilling out in some stadium.
Blackbat has returned. Blackbat report.
My father has his body
Just
in the
chilling in a
lab.
stadium with no one saying anything. Not even a groundskeeper, like, you can't be here, sir.
But not for much.
Now, the disappointing thing about this episode is Soundwave had that one voice and that's it. So, if there's Soundwave fans here, I do apologize for that.
Magnus, take the aerial bots and throttle bots and circle around. Jessica and I will enter here and distract Swafford and Morgan while you retrieve Optimus's body. The rest of you I need
That's your
patrolling the
fucking
area.
plan?
The Decepticons were here once. They may return. We don't need Decepticons making this any harder than it already is.
Don't you have, like, a scout or intelligence? Oh, wait, I think that's what he just said.
Defensor, stay here for backup. And remember, everyone.
Divide! Divide so we can defeat Piecemeal!
Dad? Rodimus, come here!
Oh my god, it's Optimus Prime.
I don't understand. Optimus was in the back lab. My father must have...
Wasn't she the one who warned of a trap? Oh, the spores, here we go. This is the beginning of the end.
No, Rodimus, it's too late.
That was Gold Bug? Oh wait, that's a spoiler, never mind. So, the spore turns them red and glowing. And again, the spore induces hate, because hate is bad and mercy is good, but it's kind of relevant to our age. We're very polarized, we're very angry, we kind of dehumanize each other. Wow, that was a good... Wow, can't shoot with shit.
Energy by setting up a force field. Better escape before superiority fix us. Roll out!
Yeah, let's all drive to good instead of freaking splitting up.
There you are, you beauty. Wait. Jessica, get in and hold on tight.
So basically he's on top, then he won't fly off. Oh, there he is, let's run! Now this part, I have to pause, I'm sorry. I'll pause after he does it. Okay, so that guy is a scientist, right? And he has all these brilliant ideas, probably a doctorate, probably the top of his class. What is his plan? He hides around a corner with this big jug like a Molotov cocktail. It's like this'll be it. this will stop them. I don't know. To me, it's kind of funny, but anyways.
Turn here, then turn right. We can leave through the loading area.
Now this part makes me laugh. They just sit here and they get infected. It's kind of like COVID. Oh, better not social distance. Oh my god! Like, wouldn't they see these guys and run?
It's a madness plague, Galvatron. If one of those
Yeah, let's warn your antagonist, but that was the 80s, you know? Let's win over the antagonist eventually. I wonder if there'll be some resolution at the end of the episode. Oh, spoiler. Galvatron was always kind of cool. Starscream is my favorite. When they killed him in the movie, I really hated that.
Remember, don't let him touch you, or we'll all be contaminated.
More exposition. Wow, they look the same. And they have laser guns too, apparently. Now watch that sequence when he's shooting people. They do it like 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go! I'm sure they do it 1 more time at least.
Everybody, get off the bridge while you still can!
Now this part is fucking hilarious. He hits him, and he bounces off steel things, and they just fold back into place? I didn't notice that till now. That's pretty impressive. Eric Idle played Wreck-Gar in the movie, but not in this one, unfortunately. Doctor, not a forklift. I've used that so many times in my life.
His engines, they cannot take the strain.
Any hope the Junkions can repair him?
He's dead, Jim.
Oh, fuck. I love the references, man.
The Quintessons.
That's an old one for you guys.
Revived him once before. Come in, Skylinks. Bring me a Quintesson.
They're just flying around space.
They're in hiding in the far reaches of the galaxy.
What's the matter? Don't you think you can handle it?
Of course I can handle it, but what on Cybertron do you want?
Just
with
follow
the
orders,
Quintesson?
fuck.
I need a Quintesson to rebuild Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime?
I always thought that would have been a cool toy to have. Maybe it was expensive, or maybe he wasn't in the Sears catalog when I was in the 80s. I don't know.
Just do it.
Ultra Magnus, man. They really like the soundbite, don't they?
Disconnect Metroplex. If the plague were to infect him,
I know. It's a terrible thought.
I'm
Metroplex.
sorry, Metroplex, but I have to do this.
I understand, Rodimus.
It's a pretty fun. Oh no, it's fucking Ultra Magnus.
The Transformers will return.
I think he was a big base too. I was the base for the bad guys, the Decepticons.
We now return to the Transformers.
Such a voice, man. 300 years before the birth of Christ.
Ultra Magnus.
Dead. They have a good soundtrack for this too, man. Why is he just sitting there? You could have infected him.
One more switch and Metroplex is safe.
Will he make it? He made it.
Fight the disease, Ultra Magnus, not me.
Fight hate. I agree. It's hard to fight him, man.
It's over, kid. I've won.
Yeah, because he can't jump. Now I love this quote from Ultra Magnus here.
You can't escape, Rodimus. I can track your gas fumes anywhere.
So is that a commentary on climate change?
Like I said before.
Wow, he's cornered.
It's all
It wasn't very long to find him, was it? I admit that. Das Maschine.
And as I said before, don't believe it. It certainly took long enough.
Well, excuse us.
Hey, I'm not complaining. But now what do we do with him?
I kind of felt that was foreseeable. Now, how come he's only infected after this fact? And Rodimus is completely red too. I think they fucked up this point. Ever notice that sometimes they fight each other when they get infected, sometimes they don't? It kind of seems like a flaw.
For KSUN-TV.
Yeah, that's one elitist looking reporter.
Is spreading like wildfire across our world. It began with infected
Oh my god, there's a tank! I didn't hear it, it wasn't loud. Like, come on!
Well, how many
Now watch this, they have ties and stuff. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
And if not, when will the plague end? And will any of us be alive to see the end?
Now, this chopper flies into the plane. I never understood that part. I assume that's a Washington Monument. Hey, the Capitol building. No fucking recent history there. Fucking Trump morons.
Now, stay away.
Sorry, I don't mean to make it political. I have some Trump friends. I don't mean that, you know. I apologize. I actually do. But yeah, Trump's bad.
Not so fast. You can only come aboard if you agree to restore Optimus Prime to life.
Yeah, like he wasn't gonna do that. Quintessons, in season 4 especially, they're the most cynical bastards. I kind of hope Quintessa's in the new Star. Shit, not Star. Transformers movie. I apologize. This is a good sequence between these two for a little while here.
Just be sure you do it right.
The Quintessons are always interesting, you know.
I've got the main memory board finished. Start power to it.
Too much power, you metal moron. Do as I say or your leader will never be
That seems to be their
revived.
preferred face, by the way.
Jolly good show.
Jolly good show, man.
Watch out. Ah,
Transforms, apparently.
you did that on purpose.
It was an accident.
Why does he have fangs?
Better.
So how much longer?
We're almost done. And what are you going to do about the disease?
Optimus will know what to do. I hope there's no time left for mistakes. The world needs a leader now.
Kind of like Zelensky and Schultz and Biden.
But if this doesn't work, Optimus Prime will never live again.
Okay. So to clarify that before, you know, Zelensky, Schultz, Biden, they've kind of, oh shit, they've stood up in this crisis. Anyways, I'm sorry, I can't stop now. I can't go back. Anyways, but did you hear the Quintesson? If this doesn't work, Optimus Prime will never live again. It's like how? Like, he's a machine. Like, can't you just do the experiment again, or can't you just get a spare part? I guess it's for dramatic. It's dramatic. Remember when I was 8 when we saw this? Like, oh my god, what if Optimus doesn't freaking live again? But it's like, oh yeah, it's 22 minutes in and there's a second part, or so there's a good chance that he might. Well, I don't want to spoil, but let's watch. Good cinematic sequence here.
Optimus. I've done it. Optimus Prime lives.
Leader is back.
Yes, Skylings. And this
The world
time,
needs
no
leaders.
force in the universe can stop me.
We don't have good ones all the time.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
I always thought that was a bad toy. Like, was he a fucking camper? Alright, let me just find the new episode here. I want to see what else is on right now. Hey, Mass Effect. People never forgave Mass Effect for the bad ending. It's like, get a life back. Anyway, sorry. Distraction. Oh fuck, I should never have done this. Oh, wait, they found it. Leave Mother Earth alone. Age of extinction. Okay, here we go. Oh shit. I guess I was watching this the other day. God damn it. Alright, just give me some time. Oh, spoiler. Sorry. It'll be worth it. See, this is the next episode is actually there's funnier sequences, man. Especially when Galvatron gets involved, man. It'll be worth it. So I was gonna do a previously on, but I think it's Skylings. He does a good yeah, he does a previously on when Optimus comes back. Battles to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. I always thought that was cool, driving on Saturn. Robot scene. Is that Blaster? Blaster was always a cool episode. Oh, by the way, if you want something funny to watch The Rude Awakening of Optimus Prime. I think it's Dr. Smooth or something.
Yes, Skylings.
It makes fun of this whole
Now
sequence.
No force in the universe will
It's
stop
great,
me.
trust me.
How long have I been gone?
too long.
Okay, recap right here.
All in grave
Better than that
danger.
that chick from Star Trek.
It all started when you were rescued by Jessica Morgan and Dr. Swofford.
Okay, so they had freaking lines that time? I don't think they did the first time, or wires. I might be wrong about that.
Went Nova, but their spaceship was covered with solar spores. Swofford brought you back to his laboratory
Olé.
on Earth, where he and his partner discovered that the spores.
I don't like how they use rats and animals for experiments. I really don't like
your
that.
lifeless body with the virus. And when that failed, they used you
Like,
to lure the Autobots.
Animal
to
rights
the
should
lab.
be like a politically neutral topic. Sorry about that, but come on, who wants to hurt animals? Sorry, anyways.
Autobot against Autobot, and then Decepticon against Decepticon. Even the Quintessons.
Man, he's not very far ahead of him, is he?
I rescued this Quintesson to
Oh, he is there though. Oh, yeah, inconsistency.
Rodimus's last
Wait,
instruction
Skylinks is
before
Rodimus.
toys?
What happened to him?
I guess you have to spend more
I'm
money.
afraid that he has been infected as well.
Why does he need teeth?
You're
He's a
our
robot.
last hope, Optimus.
You know, I love this show, but it's all about selling toys.
The Quintesson?
I had
Thump, thump.
The entire galaxy is threatened.
Have any of the Autobots?
Oh yeah, you're about
contaminated?
the greater good now. Fuck you, Quintessons.
And those that have were injured battling Superion. They may be damaged beyond repair.
Who? Tell me.
Cup and Wheelie, Blur and Steeljaw, Bumblebee.
Then let's.
Oh yeah, they're
get them
fucking
into the
worthwhile.
repair bay.
Except for Blaster and Cup. Look at this little toy he uses. Somehow it fixes everything. Look at this. Oh my god, I have one tool.
Finished. They are all restored.
Like, I remember that one thing that's... Yeah, that one little gun
See,
thing.
you're no
That's
worse
all it needs.
aware than I was.
Sorry.
Optimus? Optimus, you're alive, you're alive. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Do you guys believe this? It's Optimus.
Optimus
I think I believe it.
By gosh, is it really you? I must be dreaming.
No, this is real. I'm back, and now so are you.
Back!
Oh my god, this is the best.
Look at this new paint job! I've gone beyond being just plain old Bumblebee. I'm a
Gold Bug! And his face changes too. I think, unless it doesn't show it.
From now on, that's exactly who you'll be.
Gold Bug.
I can't be.
His face is different.
How great it is to have you back, Optimus.
It's great to be back, Cup.
Yeah, let's go kick some Decepticon. I'm pretty willing and able. You can't keep a good robot down. You know what I mean? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's like a
Here we
circle
go.
jerk.
chill out, Blur. We need a plan.
Sorry about
Okay,
that.
Optimus.
Ah, his face is different.
I have no plan.
What? No plan, no plan. But if you don't have a plan, Optimus, how are we gonna fight the plague? Because we can't fight the plague. We're all doomed.
Oh, that guy, in the movie was that, but, that Micro Machine guy. Not in this,
If I
obviously.
can regain the Matrix,
You know,
perhaps
like the
I can
1986 movie had like an all-star cast. It was awesome.
Matrix is within Rodimus Prime. If you try to take it from him, you'll be
More
infected.
exposition.
There must be a way.
You know, at
to
least
get
they
the
like
Matrix.
educated people.
I believe I have
Better
the
than the
answer.
fake news. Oh, sorry, no politics.
Must be Jessica Morgan. I hear I owe you my life.
I did what I had to do. I'm just happy to have you here. The metal my
You guys
father,
remember
Dr.
Spike?
Swofford, and I had been working on
What happened to
is impervious
Spike?
to heat and radiation.
Then, if I were to coat myself with that metal, it might protect me from the infection and enable me to reclaim the Matrix.
Yes, but the Decepticons raided my father's laboratory and stole all the metal we had.
What do you mean stole the metal? I saw like 3 guys run away with that.
You said it. That's it. Right, right, right.
Like, wasn't there whole stockpiles?
Creeps.
Not so fast. You've got to take me with you.
Sorry, Jessica. That's
Here's some
too
sarcasm
dangerous.
coming up.
Any more than rescuing you from an exploding sun?
You've made your point.
Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. Although she is a likable character.
Autobots,
Oh, an execute.
transform and
Dad's exosuit! 1986 movie. Oh, Decepticons, finally! And it's all dark and... Man, I didn't realize that. I'm a dehumanizing enemy. Hey, it's a sweeps! How many sweeps die anyways? Like, at least 3 die in the movie, but there's always the same amount. They're all crazed! fucking dictator. You never have friends. Come on.
Looks like something the cat dragged in.
Ha ha ha. Now they're clobbering. Didn't they fight usually? You know, they always shoot. They never sneak up, you know? Like, I gotta tell you, man, how do the Autobots always win?
Autobots are trying to save me. What madness is this?
Galvatron, it's Optimus Prime. Can you hear me?
Optimus! How is it possible that you live?
No time to explain now. We must team together to save ourselves.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Even Transformers knew that.
Very well, Optimus! We combine forces! For now.
Oh, pause. For now. I kind of have some reservations about this alliance, you know. Anyways, that's all I have to say. No spoiler at all.
No, but what choice have we?
At least Optimus understands that.
I've got you. Decepticons retreat!
Why? Why did they retreat? They were winning!
Be back as soon as they recharge. Follow
Oh,
me.
Energon cubes. I forgot. It's like unobtainium, right? Oh my god, he's gonna betray him. He's gonna say, oh yeah, it's that's gonna stop a mighty army of robots.
Why are you on Char?
You are in possession of a precious metal, which holds the key to the cure for this horrible plague.
Coincidence.
Without it, we will all be destroyed.
So, you need the metal.
Ever notice it's always a calculation?
I'll take
Well,
you
what's
to
his
it.
angle
Can you
here?
be trusted? Not for an instant. Be warned, though. This is not an easy trek.
You'd think they'd have a more convenient storage hub than lava and shit, but whatever. It makes for a good atmosphere. Good soundtrack too, you know? Oh, they had to climb? Well, that's pretty intense. Da-da-da. Oh, I want...
Wow.
Yeah, like, what, like,
The path is
I won't
clear.
even comment.
Let's hurry.
This next part makes no sense according to biology. I won't even say anything. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh my god!
Oh my! It looks like I was wrong.
Why would he plot against him? Hey, why isn't she in her suit?
Autobots can't fly.
Aren't you like allies right now?
Thanks, Blair. I'll remember this.
Oh, don't mention it. It was really nothing. You don't have to thank me. Any self-respecting Autobot.
There's a conflict going on. What's this nonsense? Now watch the scale. Now it's not that much bigger, but suddenly, look at the scale. Suddenly the spider's so much bigger. Like, isn't that insane?
The Transformers will return after these.
No one ever bought Blur.
We now return to the Transformers.
You notice that RC and that Springer in the episode? Yeah, let's shoot him. Like, fuck, you should shoot right away. Now watch this part. No, not here. Right after this.
You set us up.
You know, I'm beginning to have reservations about this alliance. Like, he obviously led him onto that web, and he flew away also because, like, oh, I had no idea. And he's laughing evilly. It's like, why are they trusting him?
Don't be absurd. I was ready to help, but I knew you didn't need me. Come along.
Why, yada.
Forget it, Cup. It's the mission that's important.
You see, Optimus isn't emotional. He's very logical. That's why he's a leader, you know?
Come on, Optimus, tell me. Why do you want this metal? How will it be used? Why is
No
it so
cynical
precious?
calculations here, by
I've
Galvatron.
explained it to you.
You told me it was important, but you didn't tell me why.
That's because I know you too well, Galvatron.
Now this part I don't understand either. Like leeches destroy multi-million-dollar transporters.
Energon from us. Destroy them.
Oh, all right.
Strategic shooting.
What's taking you so
like one blast, they're all gone.
Leave them alone.
Oh shit! Oh my god, they caught up!
We have to get out of here.
Same still photo. They weren't even touched. How did they get infected?
This way. But first,
When in doubt, put down some rocks. That'll stall them.
now, let's go. We're almost there. This is it.
They have their own. How long would it think they would take to make that, anyways?
Tell me what the cure is and how the metal is used to make it.
You'll learn soon enough, Galvatron.
Tell me, or you'll never get what you need.
I hope the girl doesn't give it away.
Much time.
This is it. There's enough here to coat you.
I
with
guess he had to
liquid
find out
bodies,
somehow,
Optimus.
though. The speed of plot again,
You
right?
plan to coat yourself with it.
Oh no.
Who's the fool now, Optimus?
Like I said, this was not a good alliance.
Don't need you anymore.
He's a trigger there? You never see a trigger in the other.
Direction.
You jerk! He's trying to save us all.
Oh!
Good work, Skylegs.
Work together.
Now we're going to put you to work.
Wait, I just want to stop this for 1 second. So, now we're going to put you to work, right? So, somehow they're going to... Jesus Christ. Now they're going to use Galvatron for forced labor, and he seemingly goes along with, so, forced labor is a good thing now? Like, and he doesn't even fight back. Like, I'm sorry, I went on way too long. Oh my god, they never saw that guy come in there.
That ought to do it.
Forced labor, man. Cyclonus!
No! What are you doing?
Join us, Galvatron. Join us now.
Ah, you worthless piece of slag!
They also use that in Fate of the Last. Oh no, she's gonna hit you! It took a long time to infect him.
It's too late, Galvatron.
We're getting out of here!
Wait. She was holding on to Skylynx and he wasn't infected. I've been watching this episode for 20 years. Ah, sorry. Inconsistency. God damn it. Play! Once again, good soundtrack.
Don't rush me. We must cover every square inch or it will be useless.
We've got to find Optimus Prime, Skylegs. Hurry!
I'm doing my best, Optimus.
You think they'd have some kind of, like, tracking device or, like, some mechanism? Why wouldn't he turn into... Never mind, I won't even comment.
I'll do your race.
Just a reminder that Hot Rod is fast. And that's why he was the leadership of the Autobots. Not Ultra Magnus, who was so much smarter.
Nobody messes with me.
Some good cackling.
Okay, who's next?
Right in front of you.
Talk, Rodimus.
Optimus! I thought you were dead.
The preservation of our very existence is at stake. Madness has infected the entire galaxy. The Autobots, the Decepticons, the humans. They threaten to wipe each other out of
You know, I just want to pause here for a second and be a bit thoughtful, you know? The Autobots, the humans, it's like, you know, it's like right now, there's a freaking COVID, there's a world, there's almost World War III in Ukraine in that, and we're all against it. Oh shit, I won't get political again, but the point being is that these things always happen, and Optimus, you know, you need a visionary leader. Sorry, I shouldn't have done this.
existence. We've got to fight the madness. You've got to help me, Rodimus.
He almost gets through to him here, though.
Help the universe?
Listen to what
The classic moderate trying to convince the fanatic.
All right.
It's worked so fucking off in history.
I don't want to hurt you, Rodimus.
Don't worry, Optimus, you won't.
Bullies need to be confronted.
Rodimus, you're wasting precious time. Many lives are in danger.
The only one who is in danger is you, old-timer!
There's a lot of fight in industrial areas in this shows, you know. I guess this is when America had more assembly lines and manufacturing jobs, and then it got sold out to China and Bangladesh. That's actually one of the social... Okay, never mind. Too political. Do. Is that the same button from before?
No more games, Rodimus. Innocent lives are at stake.
No one is innocent. I always remember that thing. That's like the terrorist refrain, right?
Rodimus infected
Indeed.
Come out, wherever you are!
Now watch this. He's obviously right there. He has no fucking idea, like, does he not recognize the silhouette of the truck?
I asked you nicely. Now I'm telling you. If I'm ever gonna save you, I need the Matrix. You're so...
What the hell? There happens to be like some kind of weapon, like right down the assembly line.
From you!
Is this a commercial point? Will he survive?
Transformers will return after these messages.
Bow, bow. They're really emphasizing that shark. Do you think that was the least selling toy at that point? Or they use this to mass produce?
I'm protected from heat, Rodimus. Please, let me help you.
Well, that was easy. Like, that's it?
Sorry, Rodimus.
Like, how did that stop him? You should never have given the rod him. Oh wait, no, he didn't. He gave it to Ultra Magnus. Never mind.
If any cure to this plague exists, only the ancient leaders within
Even the Quintesson's in awe of the Matrix.
could possibly know it. I must travel into the Matrix.
That's not how you put it in. I remember that episode specifically because Rodimus does it twice. No, never mind. Sorry. It's kind of cool back in the day. Why have you returned?
To find a cure for the spore plague, can you help me, Alpha Trion?
There is a cure.
Then I must journey farther back.
Be careful, or if you travel too far, you may become lost and never find your way back.
If I
Like
do
the
not
dark
try,
web? This was
there may be nothing
either
to return
before the
to.
internet was big or just started, so... Where the hell is that? What the fuck? Oh shit, they found out where he was! It's not like they weren't there fucking before.
Oh no, infected Transformers. They're looking for Optimus Prime. I must stop them.
Close the fucking doors! Sorry to swear a lot, I do apologize. I guess that was up to stop those two.
Please hurry.
The plague you speak of
Okay.
has visited us once before.
Here it is.
A wise man was able
Shit.
to contain the spores
Um,
and send them into the sun.
Now, should I go back? Okay, so this is the original Autobot, I think, and this is where wisdom comes in. Wisdom is what defeats the violence and the plague. COVID. War. Putin, sorry. I'm getting political, but... Sorry. I'll comment later.
But no one was able to destroy them. No one had the power to do that. The only way to fight such madness is with wisdom. Unfortunately, no one person now has the wisdom to contain the spores, much less destroy them now that they have spread.
The only way to fight madness is with wisdom. I've had 4 beers and I'm talking to my ass, but remember that is what we need to realize for today's world.
Across the galaxy.
Perhaps there does exist a source of wisdom powerful enough to destroy the spores and cure the entire world. The accumulated wisdom that resides within the Matrix.
Why does he need an axe?
Stop! Please stop! Never, Winter Son. This world is
Wait. I have to pause. I'm sorry to pause, but Galvatron is gonna defeat Optimus Prime with, like, a traffic pole or something? Not his blaster that shot leeches off. I'm sorry. I'm like... And why isn't it red, too? I guess it's an inanimate object, but never mind.
Shall die again!
You don't have to touch!
What is this?
The fuck is this? This is also how Unicron was destroyed. Our darkest hour! Whoops. This is why the 90s was the best decade. This song was also in Boogie Nights and Mark Wahlberg, the porno, but this is the better version for it. Hey, look, it's Russia.
Gregory?
I love Russia. And why are they in Russia? Why the hell did they end up in Russia? Doesn't matter. I love Russia. Despite what's happened, I love Russian people. This is Putin's war. Sorry, not political, not political.
I can't say what I'm feeling. I'm so terribly sorry.
We had no right to do what we did with the spores. And for what we thought and believed of you, I deeply apologize.
Can I just stop this for 1 second? So, those two initiated spores across the world that infected countless and resulted in violence and probably millions of deaths. And we're sorry? And that's it? Like, there's no war crimes? There's nothing? Like, oh, it happens. Like, I know it's the 90s, man. I know it's a fucking TV show, man. But I always point that out. It's like, sorry about that whole spores. Yeah, whatever. This is even more...
Does this mean the fighting will continue?
Had to say.
Right here.
There will be no war today, Optimus Prime. You have earned Galvatron's respect.
Why is he talking to the third person?
The wisdom of the ages.
I'm not a grammar Nazi, but I always
lost.
laughed at that.
No, not lost.
Right here.
We're all a little wiser now.
But the Matrix is empty.
Wait, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because that is a quote that we need to take in mind.
It's up to all.
Okay.
Wisdom of the ages. It's lost. No, not lost. We're all a little wiser.
We're all a little wiser now. Because wisdom is a sad quality. I mean, a good quality that we sadly lack. How profound. Sorry, I'm only on my third fucking beer.
Matrix is empty.
It's up to all of us to fill it again. With the wisdom
Oh
of
shit.
the
All of us. So all of mankind, you know, like all races, all peoples. No, I'm not being sarcastic. I believe in equality for all. Shit, sorry.
From this moment on. Autobots, transform and roll out.
Wait. Why is he not in the same aluminum color? Sorry. But you know what? I really like that episode, you know? Wisdom defeating ignorance and diseases and...
From the secret files of...
Okay, stop this. This is Ultra Magnus, by the way. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. It was interesting, you know. Sometimes you just need a break from all the nonsense.